Pete from FMI Enterprises. I'm an auto dealer here in Southern California, and today I have for you a beautiful 1946 Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser 60. This is a 4-door, 6-cylinder, straight 6, hydromatic transmission, automatic transmission, 3 speeds. Car has obviously been fully restored. Runs very good. I drove it on the freeway yesterday about 20 miles, no problems, at 55 miles an hour. I didn't push it. As you can hear, it's running right now. It's got a 6-volt battery system in it, and I've got a new battery, a 3EF, I believe the specification. I've got a new battery on its way. But I didn't want to shut it down. So anyway, it's running. You can hear it run. It runs very well. Drives very good. Car is, as I said, restored and very, very well done. Paint is super nice. The body is just phenomenal. The metal looks perfect. You don't see any kind of Bondo or any kind of waviness on the body, on the hood, on the fenders, anywhere around this car. It's just as straight as narrow all the way around, and the paint is nice and glossy. Looks excellent. Probably about almost, this is definitely a car that you bring to a car show, no problem, and maybe even come home with a trophy. Just super, super duper straight lines, nice and glossy. I would imagine to get a car looking this good, you would spend easily 15 grand, 10, 15 grand to get it in this kind of condition alone, just for the paint. Okay, so that being said, car has looks to be all original re-chromed or new old stock. Chrome all around the car, the grills, the door handles, the inner window cranks, everything re-chromed. Aside from the headlight bezels, which I believe are original chrome and they don't look bad. This one doesn't look that bad. But the bumpers look brand new. Bumper guards, the reflectors, probably original reflector, but you can see there's Oldsmobile right on it. And how much does it cost to do a chrome job like this? You're talking, I think up over 5 grand to get everything done. You can see all the chrome trim on the sides, all nicely painted. Definitely there was a lot of money sunk into this car. I did not restore it myself. Door handles, look at that. The door handles are perfect. It's got the little lock cylinder cover, excellent shape. Rear handles, very nice, re-chromed. All the trim around the windows. It may very well be original. It looks excellent everywhere you look. It's got the wheel covers here on the side, look nice. Chrome trim rims are the emblems here. Again, redone and painted. They look perfect. Rear brake lenses look excellent. The lights on the car work. The rear bumper, of course, redone as well as the front. Current California registration, December 2017. All the way around, just such a beautiful car. This is the hydromatic drive, and I believe this may be original chrome. I see a little bit of pitting here, just little spots, nothing big, but really, really nice piece here. Super nice. And it's got the T-handle on the back for the trunk. Good condition. So yeah, just everywhere you look, it's got chrome everywhere. Great looking body. So I mean, altogether, the car is easy about a 9.5 out of a 10. In my book, I rate it very highly. It's got a little bit of pitting on this lower windshield bezel here and on the other. I don't know why these weren't re-chromed with the rest of it, but I have an extra set of windshield wiper blades that comes with it. Not that it needs it. I think maybe these had replaced the other ones. Anyway, the wipers work great, no problem. Not that you're going to be driving it in the rain, I'm sure. But you see the trim around the window. Excellent shape. Not a spot of rust on this car. I mean, on the body, it's just very, very clean car. Obviously kept in a barn. Beautiful looking car. So, got some nice white wall tires. It rained a little bit last night, so it got a little bit wet on the drive over here, but they're in great shape. They clean up, they look like brand new. The hubcaps, painted steel wheels, and you know, the paint's like show quality. The hubcap itself, you can see the painting on it, looks perfect. The chrome on the hubcap's perfect. It's got the chrome inserts here in the wheel that looks beautiful. Again, this is not just a stick-on white wall. These are actually white wall tires. You can see the tread, basically like brand new tread, all around, all four corners. Mirrors look nice. Mirrors look, I mean, everything on this car. I mean, it's ridiculous. This car is so nice. Gas door. Very, very nice car. So let's talk about the interior. So the interior, obviously redone, as well as the exterior. Looks excellent as well. Seats are cloth seats. I have extra material in the trunk in case, you know, you needed to redo something. But seats are in excellent shape. The foam, really nice. Has a beautiful set of modern style seat belts here, which keep you in place for regular driving. Excellent shape. So yeah, the seats are very nice. Passenger rear seating area, perfect as well. I'll just get to that in a minute. You can see the door panels, beautiful shape, all matching the seats and the carpet as well. You can see the door handles. Look at how nice the chrome is on the door handles. If they weren't original, then they were definitely re-chromed, but they are just, I mean, look at those door handles. It's even got the little ivory knob on it. Really nice. And all the regulators work. The windows all roll up and down, no problem. And this one here opens the vent wing window. So, you know, all this stuff all this stuff works. Excuse me, including the lock. It's all there. Everything's there. Even the paint on the top of the door jamb here, the door sill looks excellent. The chrome trim, the door pull. You can just see by looking around here how nicely done this car was. The carpet, obviously carpet redone when the rest of the car was done, and it's just very, very nice. I mean, looks like, you know, the car was shown. For sure it was a show car. Brake pedals, gas pedal, really nice. Shows right here, air conditioning. I have yet to try it. It says Oldsmobile Condition Air. So, not 100% sure what that is, but it's all there. Got a little vent right there. You've got a little control right here. I'm not sure what that is. If it's for the heating system, for the vents, maybe to open up the duct. Got the e-brake right here, which I have on. It's got like a little pull trigger right here that you pull to release, and you pull it up to lock it. Okay, the top of the dash. Look at the paint on the top of the dash, how nice it is here. It looks just everything was redone on this car, obviously, and it's just so beautiful. Clock not connected to save the battery. You see the chrome trim around the clock, looks beautiful. The chrome dash trim, excellent shape all the way across. It's really, really nice. And the gauge cluster, the speedometer works, all the gauges work. The gas gauge works, but it's seems to be reading improperly. But anyway, I put some fuel in it yesterday, and as I said, I drove it on the freeway, about 15-20 miles, I guess. No problem, but the gauge didn't move, but it does move when you turn the car on. It wants to work. I believe the sender's probably not working right. The amperage here for the battery works. The oil pressure gauge works when I rev the engine. Well, it's not moving, but thought it was working. Anyway, the temperature gauge does work, and it's just a really nice car. The horn, horn is, there it goes. So the horn works. It's got the little bus driver type steering knob here, I believe just for looks mainly. You can see it's got the low drive and a regular drive here, a neutral, which we're in right now, and a reverse. So what you do is you put it, there's no real park, you put it in neutral and then you pull the e-brake, and that is your park. Visors, both really nice. This one doesn't want to stay up. The little adjustment over here probably needs to be messed with. I don't want to touch it and break it, but still, the visor, excellent shape. It's all there. And this one looks very nice, no problems there. It stays up on its own. The headliner looks perfect. Got the dome lamp right there. Door jambs, very nice, clean. Got the Oldsmobile door sills right here. Nice shape. The rear seating area. This one's missing the see the window. I've got the window regulator handle right here. It works, no problem. Window goes up and down. This is the inner door handle, so maybe that fell off. I'm sure you could buy a new one, not a big deal. Slap it on there, but you can see the door panel is in nice shape. The door jamb, really clean. So it wasn't a throw it together type of a car, so that's not the type of car this is. This car, definitely somebody put their time and effort and money into it to make it what it is. The ashtray in the back, all there. Carpeting looks perfect in the back. It's got the footrest here under the seat. A brother is a lifelong friend here, lumbar support. Got the armrest, which comes down here. Really nice armrest here, and the door panel, very clean. Like everywhere you look, it's got this little gadget here. I'm not sure what that is. I don't want to touch it. You can see the seat in the back looks perfect. And we can come over to the other side. Got a couple books that come with it. Right here, parts supply. You can get that online now. You don't even need it. But I've got a product training manual, 46 Oldsmobile. Here comes with the car. Kind of nice to have these things. I've got this big book right here, which is a service manual, basically, reference manual. Nice big book full of how-tos. case you don't like to Google things, but a lot of the stuff in there is probably not even on Google yet or on a website. So it's got some different Oldsmobile history stuff in there, and that's it. I mean, it's, you can see everywhere you look, it all matches. Quality of the job, really nice. The door right here, door panel that is, very nice. This is the door handle right here that we're missing on the other side. The regulator works. All the glass is in very good shape. No cracks in the glass. Just probably original 1946 glass, from what I gather. See the beading here on the door, really nice. No rust underneath the doors or anything like that. And while we're down here, underneath the car, nice and dry underneath. You can see the photos I have. I took some underneath undercarriage shots. You can check that out. In the glove box, I forgot, I've got the original owner's manual and some other literature that comes with it. Oldsmobile is actually 1947. The car is a 46. We've got a little how to wash your car here pamphlet, operating maintenance guide, some cool little books here that come with it. So in the trunk, I've got a box full of little parts. The trunk opens up real nice. I've got a box full of parts right here. Like I said, I've got a here's what looks like a little pamphlet that the previous owners had on the car when they brought it to a show. But here's the material for the seats. I've got, as I said, I've got some windshield wiper blades right here, and arms come with it. A couple arms. I've got an extra set of points and plugs come with it. I've got all this extra trim for the seats and whatnot. I've got a radiator hose. I've got a fan belt right here. I've got a distributor cap. Looks like it was probably maybe an older one that was changed out. I'm not sure. As you can see, it's got the spare tire right here. Bias ply tire, no doubt. It's all there. And you can see the metal behind here. The metal looks excellent. There's no, I peeled this down here so you could see. The metal looks perfect in the back. So it's not like it was all cut up. And then this is the carpet goes up here. It's come undone from the little latches up here, but this can be done on a, with a little bit of glue. But the carpet itself is perfect. It looks perfect. I held it up and I took a shot, but that's something that somebody can do in a weekend, no problem, a couple hours. It's got the little carpet over here that goes over the side panel. It's all there. And this little mechanism here holds the tailgate up. You can see the latch here all works, and it was all taken apart, obviously painted off the car. Really, really nice car. Which I am not familiar with completely. There it goes. All right. Last but not least, the engine. All right, so you can see the engine's running right now. It runs excellent. Not a highly detailed engine. It would be easy to paint the block green. That's the original paint on that engine. It hasn't been, buttered up, restored, whatnot. Just original the way it was. Looks like it's got a new starter down there for sure. Like I said, I've got a new battery on the way. That's a, what is it, a 3EH battery. I've got a new 3EH coming. It's 6 volt. We've got the original trim tag right here. You can see the firewall looks excellent. Running very well. Cooling. It's been running for almost an hour. It runs perfect. All the metal here. See all the detail done to the car. The hinges, the hood hinges look excellent. All the metal underneath the hood looks very good. So yeah, the car was definitely done right. You can see the carburetor, Carter WA1, looks to have been, you know, I'm sure it was rebuilt. No doubt about that. It comes with an extra belt, which I have, which I showed you. It's in the trunk. So that runs very well. Okay, I gotta put this down a sec. Okay, so there we go. Let's take a quick ride in it, and then we'll close up this documentary. Maybe Netflix will buy this. I don't know. We'll put it on in reverse. So right there, I'm in drive. Now I'm in reverse. Remove the e-brake. Take the e-brake off. Oh, I'm still in drive. Okay, now I'm in reverse. Okay, put it in drive high. Now it doesn't have power steering. I don't think it has power brakes. And the brakes work great. I don't have any problems with the brakes sticking or pulling or anything like that. Drives in a straight line, no problem. The transmission shifts well. Does not shift like a Toyota RAV4. So, I mean, it's a 1946. So you gotta, you know, you don't want to like drive it like a new car. And but it shifts fine. I drove it on the freeway the other day. I drove it around town. Steers good. I'm gonna roll the window down over here because it's kind of hot. I'm gonna open my vent wing window. Works good. Now it's got the heater right here, which I'm not going to touch. It's got one key. You turn the key on and then push the button to start it. So that's how it works. It's a push button start. And the only thing I don't like about the car really that I would do aside from just glue the trunk together, the carpet on the trunk, which isn't a big deal, is the steering wheel is a little bit decayed here. I might have that redone. The horn button is still real nice. The ring is nice. The horn button itself is pretty nice, but the wheel itself, I might have that restored or not. I don't know. I mean, it's not so bad, but it just, you know, the rest of the car is so nice. That one part doesn't match. Yeah, the radio, I believe the radio. The radio was disconnected, but it looks brand spanking new. I'm sure it probably does work if you messed with it. Which I haven't. So we'll get going a little bit here. So I believe I'm in second gear right now. Maybe third gear. So we're going about 50, Going around the corner, not too bad. I mean, I wouldn't recommend going past 55. I mean, for my own comfort, maybe, you know, you don't mind going 110, which is the maximum on the speedometer. But yeah, it does fine. It runs good. It drives good. It brakes good. It steers good. It's got a good set of tires. The hydromatic transmission seems to shift just fine. It's the first one of these I've ever owned, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but I think it shifts about as good as it's supposed to shift. And that's about it. So if you have any questions, give me a call, and put it in park here, and then throw the e-brake on. If you ever wanted an old classic car, I mean, this could be a great car for you. Very nice car. I'd say somebody probably spent easily $30,000 in this car fixing it up. There's no way it could be done for any less than that. I don't, not in this quality. That's my opinion. But you know, let me know what you think. Send me an email. I've got the California title for it, and it's clear title. And I think whoever gets the car is going to get a pretty good car. And if you have any questions, send me an email. Thank you.